Farmers have for some time now been worried about the inability to get enough fertilizers for their production, as well as the high price of the available ones. This has been occasioned by the shortage of inorganic fertilizers in Ghana due to the current war between Russia and Ukraine. The shortage of fertilizers has also impacted the price of food items, which has pushed the national inflation in the country to 23.6% in April. The farmers have asked the government to find a lasting solution to the problem. Some local fertilizer producers on Tuesday met with the Minister of Food and Agriculture, Owusu-Efiri-Akoto, to look at ways of producing more organic fertilizer to solve the current situation. They also looked at ways of ensuring that any organic fertilizer produced in the country meets the quality standards of farmers in the country. Some of the local fertilizer producers indicated that the cost of production is a major reason why they're unable to meet the demands for fertilizer in the country. They also said lack of education on the efficacy of organic fertilizer has been the cause of its low patronage in the country.
When you need to blend these compost, I am from the municipal solid waste sector. I use municipal solid waste to produce organic compost. So for example, I need, in order to increase the percentage N, I need to add in more chicken droppings and all that. Considering the bulk density of these materials, sometimes transportation of all these, even farm biomass on your site is very expensive because you look at it and then it's voluminous, but in terms of weight, it's just a little. So you go to Ho, for example, cut in rice husk, and it's less than a ton, but you would have paid for a truck that could have probably picked on 5 tons of plastics or something like that, and it increases your cost of operation, for example.
Currently, I'm producing up to about 20,000 tons. That's my capacity, and we also now, because we actually want to promote it, the use of compost because of the kind of work we do. We actually recover the organic material from the waste, the household waste, and we are now complementing it with the use of agricultural waste to increase the volumes. And I must say that as we speak, we're putting up similar facilities in all the 16 regions, and that is a huge one, that a year from now, you can be producing compost in equal volumes from all over of the country, and that will actually kind of show up the production volumes that will be available for the farmers.
The sector minister, Owusu-Efiri-Akoto, who reiterated the need to adopt the use of organic fertilizer, assured that his outfit will collaborate and support the local fertilizer producers to meet the needs of the farmers.
One way of solving this problem is to encourage the production and adoption of organic fertilizer into our system, so that when we come out of it, we wouldn't be so dependent upon inorganic fertilizer that we have done in the past. And I think that the figures that I've heard, I'm going to get a report from my senior officials here after this meeting. If you put it all together, we could do a significant amount of organic fertilization. And that should go into our planning, if not immediately for this year, definitely for next year. We are, between now and then, we are going to have a close collaboration with you to see how we maximize your businesses to help us to bridge the gap